0, because we're taking care of the free shipping and handling. Apply and buy with a brand new HSN card. That is a $40 instant savings. That covers the entire cost of your brand new food chopper. So I'm excited to send that home to you. You're gonna be the star of the day whenever you're hosting and using your KitchenAid. Okay, but are you ready for what I think is the MVP of kitchen appliances? I'm obsessed with this game-changing unit. This is from Ninja. It is not just an air fryer. It is going to be your air fryer, your air broiler, your air roaster. It bakes, it toasts. It's gonna take care of your bagel, keeping your items warm and dehydrate with precision control, 8 different functions. This is also one of our today's specials, a huge customer pick, valued, are you ready for this? $220. We dropped it down for today and today only to $119. Oh my gosh, my card said $139.99. $119.99. They took $100 off. Woo woo. That deserves like a little touchdown, like end zone dance. Okay, it's also gonna come with your baking pan. It's also gonna come with your air fry basket. It's also gonna come with 15 recipes. Now, I will tell you with the free shipping and handling, sending this out to you, and I think on FlexPay, this new graphic is really, I gotta find my FlexPay. The $40 gets it home. It's okay. Rochelle Lucas to the rescue. Of course, Rochelle is an expert foodie. She has an incredible travel blog and food blog. She makes me hungry just when I watch her on social media. And you are now making it even easier for us to get a lot of food done in a lot less time without going to that big hot oven.
Absolutely, and I have a plate ready for you.
Okay,
I've got a little football plate. So we did some buffalo chicken nachos. It's a 13 by 13 inch pan, and so we did this really quickly. This took 5 minutes. We just put some chips on there with some, you know, some shredded chicken, and then some with the barbecue sauce, and then cheese. Melted all the cheese together. It would take 15 minutes for my big oven to preheat, and so we did this in just 5 minutes, and that's because it has a 60-second preheat.
I can just dig in?
Dig in.
What do I use? Do I use a...
use your fingers if you want. Okay. You can use the tongs. We have some fixings here, so you can do your salsa or your sour cream or your onions.
Well, I'm gonna go with tongs. I feel like it's a little, you know,
go for
rude
it. Go
for me to do that. Okay, here we go.
We have forks too. We have forks too. Go for it. Go for it. Here.
Woo!
Look at that cheese.
Look at that cheese. Melt. Look at that. Look at that, you guys.
I love it.
You see that?
I love it.
All of that great melty cheese. That's my favorite part of this right there.
I love it. I love that you're getting in there with the tongs, because I would probably just go in there with my hands.
I'm trying to be slightly respectful to everybody watching at home.
You've got your pretty green shirt on. I know. You've got to go in there. You got your sour cream. So basically, this is the Ninja Foodi, a digital air fry oven. It's one of our favorites. I'm so glad we were able to bring it back to you this year. And I love that it flips up. So I'm going to pull these wings out, and then let me show you the best part. This flips up and gives you back 50% of your counter space. And so I think that's why it's everyone's favorite.
It's so crunchy.
Isn't it good?
It's crunchy.
Yeah.
Yes. How did you get it crunchy?
That's from the air. So we have precision temperature control with this. So you know you're always going to get the right temperature. It's not going to be too hot. Plus, you're also going to get that hot air that's surrounding it, and so that's what's making it crunchy. Look at that! I love it! I love it!
The cheese is so melty, and the chips are so crunchy and so good.
Yeah, they're not soggy. Like usually when you do it in the oven, sometimes they'll get soggy. So that is our sheet pan. This, what I'm pulling out now, is our air fry basket.
Wow.
And so you can see all that hot air surrounded those wings. We're gonna have a little avalanche of wings here.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah, ask me.
Is it true that with air frying, like if I were supposed to be frying those wings, I'd be sitting them in oil and grease
and
all things?
It's 75% less fat with air frying. And if you want to see the oil that you're missing, here it is. It's in the pan. So it's going to drip down to the bottom of the pan. You can kind of see the oil in there. So you're not having to deep fry it. You're getting it crispy with hot air. And so that, I think, is why air frying is so popular these days, because it is 75%
Okay, so here's the thing.
less
air
fat.
fryers used to just be air fryers. They were big, they were clunky.
Yeah.
And you were like, you put stuff in, you're like, I hope it's working. I love that you can see. You have that nice clear window. I love all the controls, but it's more than just an air fryer. It's gonna broil, it's gonna bake, it is going to do your roasting, it's gonna dehydrate, it's gonna keep your food warm. It sits on your countertop, but when you're not using it, this beautiful design flips up, which is gorgeous. So I'm so excited for you guys, because air frying is now a common appliance in homes. Like,
yeah,
my husband's in real estate. People are now like, I don't really need, who cares about the oven? I just want my countertop air fryer.
That's very true. That's very true. You don't have to use your big oven anymore. It takes 15 minutes for my big oven to preheat. This preheats in just 60 seconds. So I can have dinner done by the time my big oven is done preheating. Plus you're gonna get your countertop space back. So I just took out those wings, so this is still a little warm, but I'm gonna flip it up to show you. Look at how you get your counter space back. And so it flips up when you're done. You get 50% of your counter space back, plus there's a crumb tray in here, that's what you're gonna see, but you can actually remove this piece here, so it's very easy to clean. I don't know if you've got an old toaster. I found an old toaster in the back of our cabinets last week, and my husband's like, why do we still have this thing? Let's just get rid of it, let's throw it away. And you know, they get all like crummy. You don't have to worry about that with this. It's very easy to clean, and it's gonna do your wings, it's gonna do your baked goods, it's gonna do your sheet pan meals. It is. It really is.
Okay, so yeah, let's talk about dimensions, because I know everybody at home's like, is that gonna fit on my countertop?
It will fit. So most countertop cabinets are at 17 inches. This is at about 15 inches high. So this will slide right underneath your countertop or your cabinets. It will fit beautifully there, and it's gonna give you 50% of your counter space back. And that's how easy it is. And look, I'm just using two fingers.
I'm still eating. That's how good it is. Listen, I've been waiting for this moment all day, from the great nachos, barbecue chicken nachos, baking the muffins, air frying your wings. If you are just buying even stuff store-bought, the frozen section right out, I have put, now, I'll be honest with you, I don't have this. I want to upgrade.
You should. It's a great price today.
It's a $100 savings. We've already sold well over 350, but I use my air fry little oven thing every single day. My husband and I do. A lot of times we don't eat together. You can make meals for one, meals for four. You can get different things cooking at the same time. The fact that you can broil, the fact that you can bake, the fact that you can roast and get the benefits of air frying. You get the crunch, you get the taste without all the extra calories and oil. I love the bagel and toasting feature.
Yeah.
Because now you get rid of your toaster too.
And you can do more than two. Like, so if you're making toast for the two of you, usually you'd have to do 2 at a time and then do 2 at a time again. Now you can do 9 pieces of toast or 9 bagels, so everybody's getting their bagel
even good for
on
a
their
bigger
toast.
family.
So it's great for a big family. It's great if you're entertaining. You can also use your normal bakeware. So we actually have, I'm gonna scoot around you here, Valerie. We've got some mac and cheese in here. So even your regular bakeware you can use in here if you wanna do, you know, heat up something that you brought at home from the restaurant.
So like my Anchor Hawking would go in here.
Anchor Hawking would definitely fit in there. So you can use your regular bakeware as well. So it is an oven. It is going to do fantastic things for baking whenever you feel like, oh, I wish I had that extra oven. But this is gonna be your go-to. This is gonna be the one that you use all the time, because it has a 60-second preheat and because it cooks faster than your traditional oven. And then when it's cool enough to flip up, look, it says flip up at the top. Before I flip it up, I want them to see.
Smart.
It tells you, hey.
I need instructions like that.
Yeah. It says, hey, I'm cool enough now. You can flip me. So it tells you when it's cooled down enough that you can flip it up, and you can flip it right underneath your cabinets.
Here's another thing I love. Maybe you are doing that big pot roast, you got that big turkey dinner during Thanksgiving. Sometimes the oven is taken up with those big, massive items, and you just need to do another side, or you need to bake the bread, or you need to have the cookies ready. This is such a game changer. I'm telling you, this will enhance your kitchen, enhance your food experience, but also it'll save you time, save you money, and it'll save you on the calories. This is the easiest thing you'll go to every single day. It's funny, my dad came over while we were out of town, and he stayed with our puppies, and I typically use our countertop air fryer all the time, and mine does not do nearly as much as this does, and it definitely doesn't flip up. We would get a notification when he would use the oven, and Justin and I would look at each other and we'd be like, why is he using the oven? We have a countertop oven. I love the crispiness that you're gonna get. So you're not sacrificing taste or crisp or crunch, even though you're reducing the calories. So the mozzarella sticks, the chicken wings, the chicken patties. Last night in mine, and again, I wish I had this one, I made a salmon Wellington and broccoli, all in the air fryer.
That sounds fancy.
So healthy.
So very healthy, yeah. And I do salmon.
Curtis Stone, by the way. That's where I got my salmon. And put that in there.
So I usually do, like, I don't do the salmon Wellington, but I do regular salmon and like asparagus or salmon and Brussels sprouts. You can have that done in just 12 minutes. So I know we're always going for like the unhealthy things when we want dinner fast, we want it quick, we're going for the pizzas. This does pizza really well too, by the way. Today's a good pizza day. Well, I'll walk on down. We'll do a little slow walk, but I love that you can do sheet pan meals. And so sheet pans meals are so, what do you?
I was going to say.
What's your question?
No, you said sheet pan meals, and I was going to tell everybody, because I'm so distracted by the food. You can't feed me enough. So obviously this is the unit. This is the Ninja Food digital air fryer. Make sure if you're Googling anything, you're getting the one that's the digital with the 8 functions. You're getting 15 recipes. You're also getting this air fry basket, which is much larger and also nice and shallow. A lot of air fry baskets sometimes are like a bucket, and it's hard to get them in and out of the machine and keep it clean. But here's that baking pan. This is all included. This is where you can make those sheet meals, as you were mentioning, or the bigger things, right? The things that take up more capacity. I'm just stopping by to get a little bit more nachos.
Go ahead, bring the nachos.
It's fine, it's fine. While you're making pizza, I've got nachos.
And that's the beauty of it, right? So, you know, if you're entertaining today, you know, for the big game and you're making a big spread and you're making a huge buffet, this is great at reheating. So everybody's able to get their like nice cheesy nachos. They're able to get their crispy wings. But on the weeknights, these are the sheet pan meals that I usually do with me and my husband, and then I'll have some leftovers that we can either have for lunch or do for like meal prep. So we did 4 chicken breasts and our potatoes and our vegetables all in one.
I'm eating cheesy buffalo chicken nachos, and she brings out the healthy stuff now. Way to go, Rochelle. Thanks so much.
No, well, this is just for inspiration. This is just for after, you know, after the weekend, after the big game. You know, I usually will do, sometimes I'll do sausage and peppers. Sometimes I'll do like what you were describing with the salmon, and I'll pick a vegetable. But sheet pan meals are so easy because it all just goes on one pan. It's not a bunch of different pots, and then it goes into the dishwasher when you're done. So it's really easy cleanup as well. But I love the time saving. I love that my big oven just, you know, my big oven, I think we timed it once when this first came out. We did a pizza in the Ninja digital air fry oven, and we did a pizza in my big oven. This is when we were back at home. And it took, like the pizza was done in the time it took my oven to preheat.
Exactly. And let me tell you, in the summertime, ain't nobody want to turn on their big oven unless you absolutely have to. And if your house is small, you know, the moment you turn on that oven and it starts to preheat, which can take 20 minutes sometimes, the whole house gets hot. Then you're running the air conditioning. You can make a large, like, beautiful pizza. I mean, that to me looks like it came fresh out of, which spot in Italy is your favorite for pizza?
Oh, Naples for sure. Yeah, Naples for sure. But you know what's interesting is, I'll give you the food styling secret. It's just at the garnish. So even, this is truly...
This is a frozen pizza.
This is a frozen pizza. Here's how you fancy up a frozen pizza.
I love
you
it.
put a little parsley on it.
You know what my husband does? So Justin will... He'll take a little extra fresh, like Parmesan cheese, like put on the top, or slice a few avocados, and then it looks really super gourmet. I don't know.
Yeah. You can put a cracked egg on there too. You know, when it comes fresh out of the oven, it'll like be nice and hot.
I'm done with these nachos. I gotta stop. I gotta stop. Somebody tell me to stop.
They're good. They're good, right?
Here's what I want to tell you. I want to go back over here because I just want to show you everything you're gonna get. My mom is watching. Mommy, I'm so sorry I'm talking with my mouth full. I know you taught me better than that, but it's my job. I have to sample everything. Okay, this is your air fryer, this is your broiler, this is your bake, this is your oven, this is gonna be your dehydrator, keeping your food warm, your bagel toaster, your regular toaster, your sheet pans. Of course, you're getting that nice normal, this is gonna be the normal oven kind of, what do you call it, oven grate that you normally get? That you see in your big oven. Rack, that's the word. I'm telling you, food hasn't made it to the body yet. Plus you're getting the air fry basket, and you're getting the sheet meal pan, the baking pan, plus you're getting the 15 recipes. If you're doing your research, this is what we call a today's special. At the end of the day, if there are any left, the price will go back up $100. Let me say that again, the price goes back up $100. That is huge maximum savings today. You have 30 days to try it out. If you don't love it, you can send it back. We're actually shipping the entire set to you for free to your doorstep. That is about a $15 additional savings. You don't have to choose a color. It's the beautiful, normal, like stainless steel. So if you're buying this as a wedding gift, or maybe a retirement gift, or maybe a Valentine's Day gift, this is the day you do it. You don't wait. You have to put this in your cart. With FlexPay, I think what's FlexPay on this one today, Pat? We'll find out the FlexPay. Okay. 3 Flex, $40 gets it home. Oh, could we use the brand new credit card on this if we wanted to? Okay, so if you apply for a brand new credit card, we can save you an extra $40 even on today's special price that's gone down to $119, so that would make it, what, $70?
Nice.
$79?
Under $100.
$79.99. Okay.
That's great.
That's crazy deals.
So you just saw me take out the fries. It does come with this air fry basket, which is really...
You missed a few.
Go ahead, I'll let you get... It's 13 by 13. Most air fryers don't get this much, you know, like volume or spread, so you can't do big batches like this. And so everything's gonna be that nice and crispy because you are getting this air fry basket. And I love it. I really love it. And it flips up and gives you 50% of your counter space back when you need it. So for your chopping, for your prepping, for all of those things. But I mean, I think